So quickly, let's just get started with what we are going to talk about today, which is the peer-to-peer. I would show us how to use the peer-to-peer. Can everyone see my screen? So good evening once again, everyone, and welcome to the peer-to-peer lectures on ABiTrader App. This evening, we are going to be learning the basics and fundamentals of how to buy and sell using the ABiTrader App. Now, first of all, let's talk about peer-to-peer. Peer-to-peer is a common traditional way of doing business. It is buying from one person and then selling from another person. That is, if, for example, I want to buy something, I go to a shop where I know they sell, then I make payment for that thing, then particularly then get the item I'm buying in return. So that's exactly how peer-to-peer is. It's a system that is being adopted by most businesses and major businesses everywhere in the world. So it's no new business. And why are we bringing this service to ABiTrader? Why are we bringing this service to the community? We are bringing this service because we know this is one of the most effective ways of selling and buying cryptocurrency. Cryptocurrency is a decentralized payment method, is a decentralized payment system. So there is no hindrance. There is nobody that could stop how cryptocurrency works. The best proven way of doing business, if you're dealing on crypto, is still via peer-to-peer. So with that said, let's quickly dive into what our major class will be for today, which is learning how to buy on the ABiTrader app and how to sell. Now, for example, I want to buy, I need to do is very simple. I do not need to do too much. I chose their particular coin that I intend on buying. Let's also use that coin as case study. And if you are buying, you must have a transactional currency. That is the currency at which you are paying the individual you are buying from. You have different currencies. You can either choose to buy and pay in Naira. You can choose to buy and pay in US dollars. You can choose to buy in Euro. You can choose to buy in Ghana cedis. And you can also choose to buy in Great Britain pounds. So whichever suits you, suits your needs or meets your needs at the point in which you are buying, you can also use this service. So for example, now we are using Naira. You can decide how you want to receive your Naira, okay? For most of these other systems, you can't receive your Naira using this other system unless you are using the local bank, okay? That is your local account, your account where you have money and you use as your normal transaction base, okay? Now, so the next step for you to do is to check the price. That is now on this next order, you would have to create, you have to tell us the amount of coin that you would want, the minimum amount of coin you would want. You also have to tell us the maximum amount of coin you would want, okay? For example, I want the minimum amount I want to buy is 5,000 Naira. And the maximum amount I want to buy is 25,000 Naira, okay? So now you are in between buying at the amount of 5,000 Naira or this particular aspect. Why this particular aspect of it is because you get to determine what you use as your rates, okay? Now the market, the I, which is 18 Naira 60 kobo, that is the current market rate now of that coin. all you just need to do once it brings this icon out is to click on the next button. Okay, next, then you offer your terms. For example, I'm offering my terms to the condition to the seller, and I'm saying send coin first. Okay, this is my terms. I'm giving the I receive your coin first before attach your phone numbers to it. Let me just use this phone number for example. Okay, so I'm using this as a case study, as an example. Now, on the trade instructions, okay, remember the cryptocurrency in some parts of the world, mostly a case study is Nigeria, is banned. So you have to be careful as to the instructions you give to the, okay, yes, the seller. You have to be careful as to the instructions. Now, on the instruction, you can either say pay to my wallet. Okay. Now pay to my wallet and you enter your ABiTrader wallet, your wallet instruction for the seller to pay to your wallet. Okay. Now, if that seller gets your wallet, automatically, once that is done, he would pay the coin to that wallet. Now, the next aspect of this now is to create the order, okay? Now, once this is done, after you've set up the terms and conditions at which you want to buy, you create the order, okay, for the seller to know that you are actually serious about it. Now, once you have created that, it will show you that the order has been created successfully. Now, how do you confirm that this order has been created successfully? You go to your order book, okay? Once you click on your order book, you will see your order there. Now you have decided to buy, you are buying, and what do you want to buy? Tatcoin, okay? The quantity at which you are buying, the minimum amount, status, which it will be paid with someone. Like I did an order yesterday. I bought some coins yesterday, and the person called me, okay? Now, so I was called to know how to go about in the whole process of buying and selling. So once that is being done, once that is approved, it goes straight to the escrow, okay? It goes straight to the escrow, then the escrow verifies from both parties, that is from you and you that is buying and the person that is selling, to make sure there is no cheating amongst the both parties, okay? Now, once that is done, then you receive your Tatcoin is currency or is payment on in their banks. Now let's quickly talk about the selling option also. Let's also educate ourselves on the selling option. So we are selling, okay? Now this time I'm selling. I have Tatcoin and I want to sell and have the money credited in my Nigerian bank account. Okay, so Tatcoin I'm selling, and I want it to be Naira. I want to receive Naira. I don't want to receive all those. I don't want to receive dollar or any other currency because I'm in Nigeria, and I want it to be in my local bank. Okay, now the next step after this, if you are creating an order, is to check the price. So we are checking the price. Now the minimum amount I'm willing to sell is 5,000 and the maximum is 50,000 Naira, okay? Now, so at what rate do I want to sell? 20 Naira. That is my rate. That is what I want to sell. Now, what I do is come and I'll create offer. I say, okay, willing to buy, send first, okay? Now, this is my term, okay? I'm saying send first, okay? Let me receive your money first. Then I insert my phone number. I have to put in my phone number. Okay, let's just use this for example. This is my phone number. Now, you have to be careful when you are selling, okay? You do not want to expose yourself to too much danger so that your bank accounts don't get blocked, okay, in all of this, okay? So the trading instructions can just carry probably your banking details. Let's say, my name is Sam. That is my first name. Okoro, my last name. My bank account number. My account number is this, let's say ACCT. So the person is sure. Then I can just use 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, something like that as my account number. Then bank, okay? Okay. Bank name, sorry. Bank name, Wema Bank, okay? So the person has the transfer instructions already. So what they need to do is credit this account, okay? They credit this account. And when they are crediting the account, they wouldn't want to put anything that has to do with crypto. So once this is done, I click on next, sell order, create. Now, this is only happening because I do not have enough funds on it, okay? I do not have enough funds because once you create this sell order, it automatically comes here. Escrow automatically takes out this money that you claim to have or you claim that you want to buy with, okay? So the escrow, once the person credits you the TAT coin, the escrow refunds that money back to the person that credited you the TAT coin, okay? It gives you the TAT coin and or it takes your, what's it called, your, of the Naira. So it takes the Naira and pays for the to the other person. Then it gives you the coin, but you will still have the power to authorize the deal. There will be an authorization button for you to click. That is after you've checked and you've seen that the conditions are well met and everything has gone successfully, you can also authorize for that deal to go through. Okay, if you have any issues, you can discuss with the escrow. We would work on all of those later so that we don't have challenges in the future. So you would have to talking to the escrow and resolving any complaints that you may have. Okay, so basically this is about the buying and selling of TAT coin using the peer-to-peer. It is quite simple. Checking, you have to be sure of what you are doing, put the right information, do not make mistakes on your contact, make sure your contact is correct and your contact is available. So if you are paired, the person you are dealing with would contact you.
When you're going through the trades set by people, that's this thing. When you're going through the trades set by people on the P2P platform, there are some things you have to look out for. Or even if you yourself you are setting a trade or a P2P trade, there are also some things you have to take note on. Because I'm seeing a lot of mistakes by people because I went through the list of trades today and I was seeing mistake. One, first of all, before you set a P2P trade, you have to check the rates. You have to take the rate because I'm seeing some people typing in some funny rates and nobody's is willing to buy or sell at that rate. I saw somebody set a this thing his rate to 1 naira. Nobody wants to sell their Tatcoin at 1 naira for you. So first of all, so if you're so let me talk first about people buying. If you're buying this thing, Mr. Samuel, share your screen and open the sell order page. If you're buying Tatcoin from somebody, first of all, you say, okay, you want to buy Tatcoin now. You now check Okay, you check the seller's name. Okay, the person's name is there. Check the limits of first of all, because the limits that shows that this is the amount of this is the so if someone that has limits of between 20,000 and 50,000 naira, you cannot go and bring a trade of 10,000 naira for the person. The system will not even allow it. So the first thing you check is the minimum and the maximum limits. So if the funds you have fall into then you next thing you check the person's payment method, because you might see a good rate and good this and good that, and maybe the person is saying PayPal and you don't have a PayPal account, so you can't trade with that person. So the payment method is another thing you will check. Then you not check rates. If the person's rate works, yes, you check the current rate at the current price of that coin at every time is on abitnetwork.com. But sometimes people don't want to sell at that rate because they want to make profits. So they might put something what's higher than that or lower than that, depending on whether they're buying or selling. So you just have to check how urgent you need the funds. Or if you're someone that also trades, like I can buy this thing and sell at a higher rate later. Or you can also set your own terms and somebody will feel it. You understand? So most traders put their phone number there, so you can always watch this thing. You can always call them immediately, even if the person is not online. Whenever you see somebody their last scene has been a long time ago, so you can quickly place a call to the person, and the person will come online. But P2P is very fast. The only what I mean by very fast, of course, it might take some hours, but when compared to Quick Swap, it's fast because Quick Swap you can wait in 4 hours, nothing is done. But most P2P trades have done. Highest is 3 hours before I found someone that saw this to get married. And we also need to get more people on board to P2P. The more people we have on P2P, the more trades will be faster. So if you're a rep here or somebody here, preach P2P to people. So the more people that use P2P, the more trades will be faster. There'll be a lot of people they're using to buy and sell. So it's going to help a lot to make trades faster. That's why we're holding this session, because people are also we can't reach everybody one on one, but by the time we get a lot of people here, they'll be able to also talk to people. So also preach peer to peer. If someone wants to buy Tatcoin, tell them use peer to peer. So we have a lot of people willing to buy and sell, and trades to go faster. So even if you are selling, you check the rates. There's some rates you cannot set. You ask yourself, even if I'm the one, will I want to buy Tatcoin at this rate or set Tatcoin at this rate? So even I know we are also going for profits, but you can also even in your quest for profits, also set sensible trades. So because I was seeing somebody putting rate of 1 naira, and I was just laughing. Are you because that's one of the rates you see, you even think is this person a scammer or what? So even if I know that peer to peer helps make profits, you want to set 10% above the price, 2%, but don't put a ridiculous rate that nobody will want to accept. That's an important thing I wanted to also point out.